So we had a very engaging session talking about largely two topics, governance and tax considerations relating to ICOs. On the governance area, we had a lot of debate and discussion about three primary issues within governance. One is the rights and obligations of token holders and about what you get when you get a token. The second issue was about, well, what's the power, if any, of the shareholders and the founding members? Do they retain any power, or do they devolve the power to the token holders? And also, what happens in the event that you get a disagreement between the founders themselves and between the founders and the token holders? And it's a bit like going into a US marriage these days. You need a prenup that deals with the what-if scenarios and how to deal with it with issues. And then the third area of governance, which is probably the most fundamental practical one, is who has the power to appoint and remove the directors of the company or the body that's doing the project. So they were the most important things on governance. Then we actually had about 10-15 minutes where Gwenda, Nigel and Ranuj were talking about tax and accounting. And Hong Kong is quite a favourable environment for tax, but there are some big issues pertaining, well, how do you account and therefore tax the sale of the tokens themselves? Is it capital? Is it revenue? Are you going to get taxed on those? How do you match those with the costs going forward? And people in the room were very, very interested about that because it's a practical consideration. How much tax are they going to have to pay on an ICO? So a very engaging and lively audience this afternoon. Looking forward to tomorrow. Thank you.